Kansas City icon has passed away. Don Hall Sr., the longtime leader of the Hallmark Corporation, died Sunday at the age of 96. And while he built the Kansas City-based card company into a global giant, he also gave back hundreds of millions of dollars to countless causes across Kansas City. KMBC9's Matt Evans shows us this remarkable legacy that he leaves behind.
Don would just put one foot in front of another, kind of, although you knew he had a master plan.
And that master plan often had the growth of Kansas City in mind. Don Hall Sr., the son of Hallmark founder J.C. Hall, served as the company's top executive from 1966 to 1983, a time of incredible growth for Hallmark, with Hall also overseeing the creation of Crown Center. And through all that success, he made sure to find ways to give back.
Very hard to put in words.
The Nelson Atkins Sculpture Park is named in honor of him, and the Halls donated countless works of art, including dozens of iconic Henry Moore sculptures, and gave millions to the museum.
It's hard not to look around here and in many other places in the city and not see their generosity.
Another benefactor of that generosity, Children's Mercy Hospital, whose main campus bears the name of his late wife Adele. And the newly built Research Institute, also here because of a $75 million Hall family gift.
We can't express how grateful we are.
It's the same expression in South Kansas City, too, at the Wayside Waifs Animal Shelter.
Don and Adele absolutely loved animals.
When the shelter was about to be shut down in the 1990s, Don and Adele Hall stepped up with another generous donation.
And quite frankly, Wayside would not be here without their belief in our life-saving mission.
All part of that master plan to do good and to give back to a community that is forever grateful.
I feel really happy that one of the last things I said to Don was thank you.
Matt Evans, KMBC 9 News.
Hall's son, Don Hall Jr., now chairman of Hallmark's board of directors, is remembering his father in a statement saying, "My father lived our beliefs and values his whole lifetime, and his ability to translate them in a way that others could understand will remain part of his lasting legacy."